Greetings, and hopefully welcome back to the madness. This should be episode number 46. Let's hope it works. I seem to have been running into a bit of trouble with the various encoding settings for recording on my laptop, so this might just all fall down and die, I guess, so that's enjoyable. Last time we left off, which was a bit more enjoyable, we actually started dealing with the side product in this oil area, which gave us another useful output of plastics. And now we have some ethylene and some benzene and some acid gas, which we kind of don't know what to deal with. And we also haven't started dealing with fuel oil and base mineral oil just yet. Luckily, there's a few things we can do to fix that. But first, before we even consider that, we should really get into working rail production. That's something we actually need. And while I'm at that, I also need some steel at that warehouse where I'm currently not having any steel, which is not helpful. So, hi, can I have some steel, please? I'd also like to have a red wire and tiniest bit of belt, I guess. I can go here and then just don't do anything unnecessary. Hi, wire cannot reach. Wire cannot reach. Okay, sod it. Hi, you're enabled if we want steel plates. No, not cobalt steel plates, just steel plates. There. Do I already have strand casting for steel plates? I don't think I do. And in fact, I do not. So that's okay. If I had, I'd have to set that up because that's useful and nice and all. Okay, so we want some steel plates, but not too many. Like 600 or something. I don't need those in the LTN just yet. I need those to just be produced and be available, right? So one thing I will need is a rail production, as we just spoke about. And for that, I'm gonna need a handful of assembling machines, and I'm also gonna need some stone, I think, right? So rail needs iron sticks, stones, and steel plates. And stones are the interesting part here, because we don't really have all that much stone, right? So to fix that, I'll have to think of something. One option would be to just ferry the stone manually and just... Actually, that's the simplest option, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna ferry the stone manually and not care about things too much. Just because it's so much easier that way. So another thing I need will be iron plates. Well, not exactly iron plates, but okay. So hi, I need another assembler, like here, and it can just be a crappy assembler. I've made some of those there. There's a crappy assembler, and then we can get some, that makes iron plates, right? So here we can make some iron sticks, and those together with some steel plates, which I'm gonna also just for now manually put in there, right? So that and not that here. Okay, so we need a handful of inserters, and we need some power, and we also apparently need some more medium electric power poles, which is a sentence I rarely, if ever, say. Right. Let's put it like this. It's a very uncommon utterance from my perspective. So this will do rails. This one is supposed to be doing iron sticks, and we should severely limit that. We don't need to quite as severely limit iron plates, which this machine is making, because iron plates are useful and we want them for various things. Okay, right, so that's yay for semi-automated pseudo rail production something blah blah. Right, another thing that I noticed but am not gonna act on just yet is the fact that the soil production here is, well, it's almost fully used, which is interesting, because that would need expanding the soil production here and expanding the compost production here, as well as expanding this washing for sand, which we're just, all of those things we're not gonna do because it's not necessary. Right. All that being said, most of this is utterly useless because we don't generate sufficient amounts of mineralized water to really feed all these algae farms. Something to keep in mind. Keep in the back of our heads, or whatever they say. Right, so here's some rails, which we need. And we also need some landfill, which is the interesting part, actually. Because the next step that we are gonna have to do is, well, deal with better ore refining. And for that, we're gonna have to start working on some things that I don't like. And those things include more landfill, because we need to place that production somewhere. And they also include... Oh no, what's happening here? Yeah, now that is... Okay, that's understandable, if annoying. That seems to be in dire need of an expansion, actually. So let's have a small intermission here and consider expanding this. We'll need some better assembling machine for... Nope. It's gonna be... No! Steel. Yes, steel. What else was I expecting, right? What else was I expecting? As well as pipes. Lots and lots of pipes. Okay, so we're gonna make a quick supply run to expand this production, just to allow more consumption, basically. We want the landfill to always be working just fine, and for that we need to generate some more resources, which is also in line with our initial goal of that area. So for that purpose, let's grab some steel and some copper and some iron, and we also could use some of those rails. Now we needed one of those, and for resource refining we now need, let's actually make it 3. We just doubled that. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Don't you worry. It's probably not gonna be fine, but hey, gotta do something, right? Now we also have some copper plates, and then we can basically expand this. No, I don't want to mix these. That would be not so great, actually. Can I copy those and put them right there? That seems reasonable. Cool. That's a thing. That's a thing. Come on. I don't want it to go that way. I want it to be normal. No wiggly. Straight as an arrow pipe. Good. Then this was the setup. So one to the left and again to the left. One to the right. One to the left. One to the right. One to the left. An input and oh no. And 1, 2, 3 outputs and some underground pipes. Here and there and here and there and here. And more underground pipes, basically. Cool. And it seems like we're gonna need some more, yeah. Like we're gonna need some more filter frames. Filter frame. Let's have some of those. And look into solar energy too, because, well, we gotta get the blue signs running at some point, and we might as well research into that direction now. Okay. Right. This goes there. This goes here. This goes there. This goes here. And I need another 2. Come on. This is annoying to wait for, but that's the way things are sometimes. And I don't have that ghost thingy mod. Whatever. Okay, there we go. Now, can I have these filter frames and have them in there? I need a lot more filter frames. Basically, I want this machine to be running at nearly all times. And that's easiest if we have more filter frames in that cycle. Apparently, this filtration unit wasn't running most of the time. Like, it has 6,000 finished products, and the next one over has 15,000, and this one has 23,000. So that's like quadruple the number. So we need a lot more filter frames. That's what I'm seeing here. Okay. Can I get some more filter frames? Oh no. Interesting, we finally get indicators where we have new research thingies. That's a long overdue change. I did update. Oh yes. Circuitry. And now we can theoretically make robots, which is a bit further off than I'd like to admit. Ah yes, and farming fish is now a possibility. It's a heck of a setup though, and I can't really draw any super useful things from it just yet, because that needs more chemistry, and so that's gotta wait. Right. Ah yes, come on. Can I just... I would love to be able to just mark all the recipes in the category as I know this one. Either way, we now have some extra filter frames. If I can find them. Okay, let me reformulate. We should have some extra filter frames. Apparently, I can't find them. Yeah, that's because I didn't craft them. Because I'm a moron. There we go. Let's make some more filter frames while we're at it. Okay. Greetings. I want more land. Like straight up more land. And to do that, I will probably have to think about where I want my production actually. Because this ain't it, chief. This ain't it. One option would be to move all the electrolyzers again. I know. But if we have them in the same city block as this geode washing process thing, then the pipes to use the mineralized water from the washing of electrolyzer electrodes doesn't need to, well, they don't need to be quite as long, which is useful because it improves the flow rate without requiring pumps. And it would also very, very clearly communicate and decouple some issues. Like, where does this weird machine get its mineralized water from? I don't know. Right? Horrible, horrible voice. Right. Moving swiftly on, we now have some filter frames finished. Finally. So hopefully that makes use of some mineralized water and that crystal slurry. Yeah, apparently the crystal slurry is now getting used up pretty quickly. I think I actually need an additional assembling machine here doing landfill. I mean, I'm definitely not opposed to it. It's just not something I expected. Let's put it like that. 1, 2, and 3. And this has this recipe, and I need some belts. Like a handful. Now the last few filter frames can go in here. And now I need to check out why this doesn't work. Ah, yes, of course. 1, 2, 3. That's why I had 3 inserters. Obvious in hindsight, but not helpful right now. There we go. And that's the 3 inserters. One close, one far. One close, eh? Nope, that's not correct. This is the annoying part about playing multiple mod packs side by side. The key bindings might do different things depending on what you expect them to do or something like that. Okay. So let's actually just quickly take a look at the production and consumption comparison of crystal slurry. So we were capped at consuming 2.5k crystal slurry. We're now no longer capped at 2.5k. We actually more than doubled that. If we just doubled the amount of machines we'd expect to top out at 5k, but we don't. Which in turn means that we are currently just basically burning through our backlog of crystal slurry. Which is fine, I guess. It's just not that helpful. Right? It's just not that helpful. Because in theory, we want... Yeah. And the problem here is the amount of items that is necessary to just... Wow, that is... Yeah, okay, 10 crystal dust. That's insane. So this belt... Right, 3 seconds, okay. So that belt can, in theory, support 6 of those machines? No, but those have a crafting speed of 2.25, so... It is just 3. Wow, so we actually need to upgrade the belts there. This is horrible. This whole setup is somewhat horrible and I don't like it. And it hurts my soul. But it's just the way things are, I guess. It's gonna give us a small boost, a small tiny, the smallest possible boost in mineral sludge. Good lord. Okay, so we have a lot of mineral sludge now. Great. So that's a thing now. I see. Okay, cool. Cool. Right. What do we do now? I mean, we could research different farming stuffs. Do we have construction robots? Worker robot, cargo size. We do have construction robotics already. I mean, okay, I guess. We need the logistic storage stuffs before we can even use the construction robots to their full potential, but why is that a thing now? God damn it. Do that quicker, please. And those are slow. Ugh. It's all a horrible mess. Right. That's what you're here for, right? For seeing me fabricate a horrible mess and cleaning it up afterwards. That's what you're here for. Ugh. Sure. Whatever you desire. That's an ore crusher 2. But remember, ore crusher 2 means that has the 3 there. Right, so the next step is ore crusher 4, and those need brass and aluminium and concrete and stuff and things and yada yada yada. Let's not do that. Let's instead grab some more landfill and start placing some rails, I guess. Oh yeah, I like it. I said I like it like that, or something like that. Yeah, that's a thing now. And 240 steel plates should be enough for whatever I'm trying to do, actually. At least for now. Let's have some rail signals, because we're gonna need those. Okay. And I figure, yeah, we're running out of iron plates. Sure. And yeah, that was kind of to be expected. Hi, I need a rail signal there. Let's get some building done. Okay. So the thing we're trying to set up here is the production of so-called chunks, which are not the chunks of the map, as one might expect, but instead a refined form of ores. So we basically take crushed ores as an input, and we get chunks as an output together with some side products. What else would it be, right? Side products. Right. So some of these side products are quite easy to manage, and some of them are kind of hard to manage, right? So one of the side products is every different variety of colored geodes, which, well, yeah, it's exactly those geodes that we get from washing here, right? Another side product is various kinds of wastewaters. So currently we only are ever dealing with sulfuric wastewater, but just having one kind of wastewater would be boring, right? So the insane people that made this mod pack, I think originally it's a Bobs and Angels thing. I don't know. I never actually played Bobs and Angels so the vanilla Bobs and Angels experience, which is a nonsensical combination of words there, right there. So I think it's originally a Bob's and Angels experience to have these different side products. Why am I making this a full rail junction again? I mean, I just need a setup that will tolerate rail traffic in both directions, right? I should just set up the minimum working setup. That's so much easier. And it also requires just about half of the rails. A bit more than, but right. To return to what I was originally saying, those people that made this mod decided that, well, one kind of wastewater was too easy, and so you're gonna have to deal with, oh, come on. We're gonna have to deal with sulfuric wastewater, nitric wastewater, and fluoric wastewater, if memory serves. Right. Which means we're gonna have to set up some clarifying plants and some this and that and some tanks, and all in combination with something that produces vast quantities of purified water, which isn't quite as easy as I usually like it to be, but either way, there is hope for us. No, that was too far. Damn it. Hi, thank you. That thing. Oh, and now I'm out of rails. Good to know. Good to know that I restocked the rails as well. Right. So let's return to that. What we're basically looking for is these. Hydro refining. We need a flotation cell, and we get a blue geode and sulfuric wastewater from saphirite, or a purple geode and fluoric wastewater from gyvolite, or a yellow geode and sulfuric, or green geode and chloric wastewater, or a red geode and a cyan geode and nitric wastewater. Isn't that the complement? It's not, is it? Luckily, most of those make sulfuric wastewater, which is, we know how to deal with that, basically. Chloric wastewater and fluoric wastewater are annoying. Chloric, fluoric, and nitric, right? That's the wastewater kinds. I should check at some point, but possibly maybe not right now. And no, I'm not too far. I'm just on the wrong. Right. So I need some stone because the rail production ran out of stone. Walking back and forth and back and forth. I'm kind of already regretting not drawing a spaghetti belt of doom across the whole base for the rail production, but on the other hand, it'd be a spaghetti belt of doom, and I'm kind of happy I didn't do that. So there's that. Let's have some iron plates here as well. And I remember I wanted, cheers, I wanted warehouses, which needs stone bricks. 200 actually. Here, have those 15 back. I am not actually using those. And give me another 200 because I'm probably gonna need that. And wow. Wow. This is insane. This is insane. Hey planner, I do have that thing. No. I want to see that. Could you be a bit more specific? I want lots. Lots of landfill. Like, no. Let's make that a minute just to mess with this. Wow, okay. So that's, so you basically need 3 crushers. Wow, what? I made the crusher better. Ah, yeah, now I just need 2.5 crushers per assembler. That makes sense. And if I ever upgrade those to tier 4, I just need 1.5 crushers per crap tier assembler. Right? So if I ever upgrade those again to... Oh, those are too big. To assembling machines 4, then that's a 3-to-1 ratio again, probably, or something like that. Okay, for now it's just not worth the effort to fix. And apparently this shouldn't be such a mess. Hi. Can I have... Where do I want that? I actually want it here. Okay, so now this should be filling with mineral sludge quite quickly. And that should allow these to kick back in, which should in turn allow these to kick back in, which should in turn make some more slag, which should in turn make more mineralized water, which will improve the yield of landfill on our production here again. Not that that was in any way, shape or form necessary apparently, but we did it anyway. So we have 84k mineralized water, which is kind of excessive. And a whole lot of nothing on crystal slurry, which is okay, I guess. Let's actually take a look here. Yeah, that's I don't like seeing that actually. Cause that means we need, yeah. Whatever. Not right now. Gotta deal with that at some later point. Keyword later. And returning to this mess. Now with some extra landfill, we can just fill in the remainder of this block. And then finish that rail system and then start setting up some train stations. Because those are useful, right? Train stations. We need those. Okay, so where was I? I was there. That's exactly where I was. Okay, so this is not really relevant, but we're just gonna finish that anyway. Because I hate leaving things unfinished. Yes, even though my factory looks like a hot mess most of the time, I don't like leaving things unfinished. Oh, come on. Yes, yes, yes. No, that way around. Thank you. Right. Okay, so this will work for now. And it doesn't even upset the biters terribly much. And I just used up all of my rails. I should be smarter about stuff like this, but I'm not, so sorry. Okay. Where was I? Grabbing some of this and an offshore pump. And I'm gonna need a clarifier, at least one that is. Probably 3 more. No, 2 more, because I already have some refining and fixing of sulfuric wastewater, so I just need to connect those. Right, okay, great. Great, great, great. Huzzah for landfill. Okay. Yeah, it's just a bit overkill. Not there. And now we're using up the slag again, which is exactly what was intended, but just temporary until this is filling up. I'm just saying. And I actually don't want it there. God damn it. No. Okay. So I want it up here actually. Somewhere like there. So that's a thing. And I can't ever disconnect that. Oh god damn it. Hey god damn it. Right. Hi. Can I please have another one of these? Because they are useful. And then I want to cut this connection. Place that. And I need 4 more copper pipes. And some even more of that. And then I need this to be a thing. Which is actually horrible, but that's the way things are gonna be for just a second. And I didn't need more copper pipes, but that's perfectly fine. Because that will allow me to preserve the mineral sludge that I have in that tank. Right, okay. Then I want this to be a setup and this to be a thing. And another pump. Can I actually have that pump though? Is that under logistics? It's not. Where is pump? It's under fluid control, obviously. Right, so that's a thing as well now. Cool. 3k left in that tank of 150k. Oh dear. 2k. If it's going below 100, then I can actually remove that oil tank because it will evacuate to the adjacent pipe segments. But apparently that's gonna take a while. So do we have something better to do while we wait for that? Not really, unfortunately. Like there's a lot of filter inserters that we have available now. Aren't those reused here? Yeah, they are. But they're not reused for fast stack filter inserters, which is kind of a problem, but all right. We'll deal with it. Right, 200. Come on. Actually, 250, 200. The problem is that the pumping speed of that pump is proportional to the absolute amount of sludge available in this pipe segment, which is garbage. It's just straight up garbage. Come on. Okay, there we go. So if you look at this, it has a pumping speed of 0 of 4,800 just now. And if we flip it around, it should jump to something like 4,800 per second for just a few frames until this pipe is filled for 100 units of fluid, which is basically instant. And now stuff fixes itself. Right, so this is now, it filled this whole fluid system, which means that we now actually are producing stuff again. Which we didn't while that system was draining. Because things are horrible, that's why, basically. Right. Returning to this insane madness, I think. We need a few more clarifiers, actually. And those need stone bricks. We also will need more hydro plants. I already know that. Right? So we have one clarifier for saline water, whatever. And one for fluoric waste and chloric waste and nitric waste. And the sulfuric waste is gonna be dealt with with other things, words. And then I also need a lot of pipes actually. Can craft a bunch of those and craft a bunch of those. Yoink some more copper. Because apparently we do have copper now, which is good. Good to know. Oh, come on. We are currently waiting for green science, and green science is currently waiting for iron. That is unfortunate. Let's put it like that. And we just have 50 iron. Wow, that's trash. Hang on, do I have some better iron smelting? Iron, advanced iron, please? No, oh no. Yeah, so that's advanced iron smelting 3. We're using the advanced iron smelting 2 already. And advanced iron smelting 3 needs a bunch of research, basically. Including slag. Yeah, that's nice because that gets us ceramic filters which don't need charcoal, which saves us a lot of trains and stuff and shenanigans because you can reuse those indefinitely. Right. Back to topic. We have 6 flotation cells. We have surprisingly some crystallizers. We also have, we should have 2 train stops. Do we have? We have 2 train stops. We also have some rail signals, which could do with placing. Just to make sure that trains can and will do things properly. Words. Again, words. Ah, yes. Okay, so here is some more signals, and there's some more signals, and I'm resisting the temptation to finish that tiny bit, itty bitty bit of rail there. Just so you're aware, I'm doing this for you. Right, more signals. And signals are there, and more signals, and god damn it, I want to place that signal there so it's placed and not just a ghost. I've been bitten one too many times by ghosts in this run. Okay. Now that I say it like that, it sounds weird, but sure. Hi, can I please have a setup for this piping? I just want to be able to just draw a pipe there. Okay, good. Now, another thing that I will need, and another, is a train station. Right, we were talking about that. So this train station will be a requester station. Hi, can I please? I mean, I'm sure I can, but... Okay, there we go. Here is a train stop, and that train stop has some signals. And some more signals, and I actually want some more chain signals. Right. Thanks. And some signals here. And... Hey! Now, here we have some fast inserters, and we have one left over. Nice. Cool. Hi, can I please have this? That's good. And then I also want to place those. Because power is... God damn it. Why? Why do you torture me so, game? That should be the center. Is it? Yep, it is. Okay. Right. At some point, I'm actually gonna just go through and remove half of these, well, the center power pole there, because there will become available. This is just horrible. So later in the game, to put this mildly. Oh no 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 no! Don't do that. Why is that connected? Actually, that's fine, isn't it? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Never mind. You can do that. That's perfectly alright with me. Cool. Later in the game, there will be power poles which have more reach, so the wires can go further. And you don't have to deal with that anymore. But for now, we have no choice. Well, we have the choice of wasting power poles or having them in a non-repeatable pattern. And honestly, wasting them is... well, wasting quote unquote, actually. Wasting them is less wasteful because we can recycle those, and the non-repeatable pattern, to fix the non-repeatable pattern into a repeatable pattern is a horrible amount of work, and I don't want to do that, so I don't. Long story short. Hey, now we have some radar coverage. Well, some more radar coverage. Right. And we wanted some more, one more, well, ugh. And now all of the steel gear wheels are gone, right? God damn it. Okay, it's time. It is time. Hi. Car. Please get me through this mess. Whoop. No. Did I break it? I didn't. Phew. That was very close. Repair pack. I need a repair pack. It's not that important a pipe, but it's a pipe. Good. Now I needed to get to the steel. Which is here. And it would be nice if you didn't put me onto the train tracks like that. But sure. And steel wasn't actually the problem. The real problem was circuits. Which is quite doable actually. Ugh. Ugh. Would you believe me if I said I had a driver's license in Germany? Would you? Good lord. Okay. Hi, can I have some electronic circuits? Apparently I can. We have a lot of those. I like that. Okay, so I need another filter inserter because I want to output those. And I need another stack inserter, a normal one. And then I want to probably... Let's not yet, actually. Okay. Hi. Ugh. And I don't have robots that repair that for me just yet, so I'm kind of forced to get out every single time. God fucking damn it. Don't do that. Oh lord. Hi. Wow. It worked. Ah, that's better. Ugh. Cue the train running and just leaving me with a heaping pile of smoldering junk. That used to be a car. Oh, nope, 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 no, no. Okay, cool. Good. Here we go. Nope, 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 nope. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Cool. Let's put that back in our pocket. And put that there and make some combinators actually. Because I need a handful of those. Probably more than a handful. We shall see. Okay. Hi. Please be advised. This train station can handle trains of the length 2. It provides stuff as soon as it exceeds the threshold of 1 million? No. 10 million? No. And yeah, let's type. It's just not that much effort. Hi, I want to have 2000 crushed startide. And I want 2000 crushed javelite. And I want mix them up again. Saphirite and startide. Whatever. And I want some crushed protinium. And I want some crushed ammonium. And I forgot rubite. Cool. This is what we want here. Good. And we are actually gonna just directly get a delivery, which is nice. Then another thing we need, and another, is these flotation cells, these things. So I need one for each thingy, right? So that's an input and an output. I need a belt input, and I can use this setup. Yeah, okay. So that's gonna work with a directly adjacent, well, not directly adjacent, but with an adjacent belt and an adjacent belt. And then we can copy that and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a lot. Right, okay, cool. That's useful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one is there for the number 6. This one is number 5. This one is number 4. Mambo number 4. 3, 2, and I don't even have remotely enough stuff. But that's not a problem actually. This thing. You will need... No. It's better if that's a warehouse, and that means I need another warehouse, and that sucks again. God damn it. Why did I have silos? Why did I get any of those? Those are not helpful. Whatever. Yeah, you don't have all the cargo that you wanted. Like, what was the game thinking? You can't even attempt to get that many items into this cargo wagon, I think. Right? Show me. Yeah, that's filled to the brim with stuff, and you attempted to put another row of stuff in there? Oh, that's madness. It theoretically would have fit. So each row is 2k crushed something. So 8k crushed something would be an option, but doesn't reserve the slots for things. Which is... that means it's a mess, basically. Actually, can I change that? There was a setting in the mod settings that would allow that, but no, we're not gonna do that. Okay, cool. So... Do I want to cache some locally, or do I just want to pull a belt? I don't know yet. So many things I do not know yet. Right. One thing I'm fairly certain of though is that I want this to be less of a humongous lake and more of maybe a little pond like that. I think I want to actually set up here. Let's set up shop here. Hi, no, like this. Would you kindly, thank you very much. That seems appropriate. Can I get this and this? And then yeah, that didn't work. There was a way to set that up though, wasn't there? Because if you had one space between those, you could... Ugh. Don't think too much, just do. Less thinking, more doing. All that saline water I have no use for here. Saline water, saline water, whatever. And I'm gonna dump it into this clarifier. Right. More electric poles. A lot more actually. And interestingly, I didn't place any of the necessary poles here. Which might explain why things are such a mess. Okay. Yeah, sure, let's do it like this. Cool. So this will produce vast quantities of purified water and significantly less vast quantities of saline water, whatever. You know what it. Right? And that purified water I will use to do things to the crushed ores. And then the result of that should be exported to the LTN. But we are running very low on time here. And before I say goodbye, I want to grab some more landfill. That doesn't work. Cool. Okay. Grab some more landfill and make a new storage, new warehouse. Because I needed one more than I expected. Ugh. I thought I was a bit further south. Right. Now my inventory is full. Let's actually make all of the warehouses we can, because it's easier like that. And that's a lot of rails, actually. Yeah, we will find... Nope, we apparently will not find a use for those. Yeah, I have actually all of these because... Yeah, okay, sure. I'll take it. Cool. So, before I finish, I want to set up a small bit of an itty bitty nitty gritty bit of putting materials into a warehouse. And I might actually just do something here. Hi. Yes. That's a useful thing to have for now. Cool. Cool. And there's a lot of stuff that I kind of still need to. Want to or need to? God damn it. God damn it. Ugh. Okay, sure. Let's do that differently then. Hi. No. Hi. Hi. Could you kindly move to over here? I want this combinator. And it should be here. And I want it actually placed. And I don't want these. And I want this to be connected here. So I later know where the stuff is coming from. Then I want, no, this. I want lots of things, I guess. But that's not one of them. Actually, it's much easier to have it like this. And that could be a mess, but it's probably at least somewhat easy to fix. Here we can make use of these filter inserters. Like that. Hi, would you kindly drop to the far and to... No. Would you kindly drop on the near side when you drop far? And would you kindly, you already drop on the far side, but you need to pick up from somewhere else. So this setup we can repeat through all of these. Let's get some power here. And then, well, then finish this area in the next episode, I guess. So, attack for ourselves. Hey, fix me. Chunks. Chunks. Cool. Right. Lots of things to do. Most of those to be done in the next episode. Who am I kidding? All of those to be done in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. I shall see you, well, then.